Hello, my Scorpio friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from April the 24th until April the 27th, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread at the end. Alright, I'll be taking one card from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age for you guys. Y'all got the High Priestess, your intuition. Can be secrets. You can also, I don't read these in the reverse. Look at her, she's so gorgeous, who would want to? She looks like one of those 1920s like silent actresses, you know? She's really cool. And it's the Virgo Pisces Access, you know, very spiritual. And I don't read those in the reverse because they aren't that pretty. And this is Gabby Agnes West Bone Fire Tarot. I'll be reading from for you guys. 5-card spread. And thank you to everyone who liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't yet, then just please take the time out to do so right now. I'd appreciate it. And hit that bell because I'll be going live this weekend. I'll be putting out a reminder on YouTube when I do the Friday videos. Alrighty. Oh, got two. Alright, so you got the Star card. It is in reverse, right? It can talk to us a little bit about depression. And in your foundation here, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups can talk to us about, you know, sometimes it can talk about, you know, being confused. It can talk about alcoholism. It can talk about, you know, you would smoke a pot, whatever, you know. With the Star card in the reverse, you'd be dealing with the sign of Aquarius, and that person could be down. You have the Six of Cups. It can be happiness with children, someone coming back from the past and reminiscing about your past. But it's in a happy way, right? Because it is in the upright. For that one, I see happiness with children. Then you get your card, sign of Scorpio, right? But it is about change, you know? The Death card definitely talks to us about changes. Alright, so you get the Three of Swords as your outcome card. So the Three of Swords in the Next Step card, you know, absolutely can talk about, especially with this one, people with heart problems, minor surgeries, things like that. So, you know, a change that happens, and the Star card can talk about people feeling under the weather, you know. A lot of times it's more like depressed, but, and not seeing your goals come out. But I just felt like I couldn't talk right now. Okay, so the Knight of Wands could be the sign of Sagittarius. It can also be information coming to you, you know. But that is like the deep past, so that brought about, you know, some confusion, many different outcomes, right? It's the Seven of Cups as well. I have here the Santa Morte cards for my Scorpios. Right? Saint Death. Right? Scorpio. Business. For definite. Okay. So, you got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So with the Star card in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse, it's definite, like, you didn't achieve what you wanted to. Right? So, confused about where to go in a new beginning. So confused about where to go during the time of Aries, because you have the Fool. I love this Fool, because in here, it's, you know, these cards are depicted by skeletons. So the skeleton is coming up out of the grave, and instead of jumping off the cliff, he's just walking out the grave right then. Okay, so in this happiness with your children, or looking back on your past, right? This is, like, to me, in a private reading, it would be like happiness with your children gives you the strength to carry on because you have the Nine of Wands, right? So it would be happiness with children, you know? They don't technically have to be yours. So, an end before completion, right? Here she is, the World card. Awesome. beautiful card. And then with the death card is an ending, a change. So there's a definite ending, and you felt before it was done. Let's see here. So 2 3s, right? So some of you guys could be looking at a third-party situation. If there is like a small surgery, right, a minor surgery, it's successful because the people are celebrating. We'll pull one more on that. Yeah, and putting all your energy into something and news coming in about this. I love this card too. Let's see, 8 of Wands. And then on the bottom here, we have the 6 of Pentacles, right? And here, the 6 of Pentacles, like 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity and all that business, but here the 6 of Pentacles is denoted by the time on the clock. So, like a message of time, right? A message of this being the time to do something coming through for you. And then with the 6 is 2 6s, so 3 6s, so, and 666 is not what you think it is, all right? It's 6 is about family, you know? It's about being with the people that you love and care about. It's a number of heart. It's not the devil, okay? But changes, like some unexpected changes, and some of them are definitely pulling on the old heartstrings. If it's not somebody around you that is actually having some kind of heart problem or a minor surgery. But if it is minor surgery, it looks like it will be successful because of the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups there with the happy people in the card, and it being in the upright, it looks to be that the people are celebrating that it's getting better. For some of you, it could be a third-party situation with the 2 3s, and moving forward from that. All right. So for my singles, we have attraction. Very nice. If you're attracted to someone, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. I think the best thing that we can do for ourselves is be present in the damn moment, right? Because when you're in the future, you're just creating anxiety. When you're in the past, you're creating depression. So yeah, be in the moment. Live the now, people. All right. So this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot for my Scorpios, my singles. Okay, so you have the 5 of Cups. It is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. Much better in the reverse, because as you can see, all of the cups are spelt in this one. It's not a question of, you know, there's 2 cups behind you. Look, no. They're all spelled. But this is coming out of emotional sadness. Something that was emotionally painful for you. And then dropping the ball on something, you know. Not feeling that full balance. And then you get the Hermit card. So going within to find your light. Could also be the sign of Virgo. And then, yeah, so there's some depression. You know, you get the sun reversed and maybe some ill health. Because the star can really talk about, you know, depression in general. The sun reverse speaks to us about, you know, could be ill health. Right? Alright, so we'll use the Road to Tarot for your clarifiers for my Scorpio singles. Alright, yeah, so what you were depressed about was some love relationship that had broken up in the past. Could have been with a Gemini. And the 6s from the last one can talk about, you know, the sign of Gemini, because the number 6, the month of June, right? When you're dropping the ball on, you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And with the Hermit going within to find your light, or Virgo, there is no new beginning. Okay, so this is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. And then with the Depression card, the sign of Leo, you have the Two of Pentacles in the upright, and this is in the past. So, the lure of harmonious change it is in this deck. But I don't feel like it was that harmonious for you. I feel like it was very troublesome and depressing, you know? Okay. But you're moving forward from that, because you got attraction, so there is attraction to someone. So you're moving forward from that situation. So that's good. Okay. Always keep it moving. In any way that you do, right? Always keep it moving. Okay. So getting to know each other. We have the couples, right? So you could be coming forth with new information about yourself, you know? Which is always good to share with your partner. They could be coming forward with information about themselves, which is positive as well. Because I think we should all take strides to know the other person. Okay, so not arguing. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here, this would be arguing, you know, power struggles, things like that. There, it's not arguing, or coming out of arguments. And not gripping. That's good. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. It was in the reverse. Much better, much better. So not, like, holding on to issues, you know? Not super trying to save your money, right? But not moving forward after this discussion. Let's see. And before we have the Four of Swords. This card in this deck, you got the little beaver who's about to go in for his long winter nap. But here he's coming out of it. Right? So you went inside your head. You weren't really talking. You know, you're not fighting. You're not gripping. But you're still not moving anywhere. So there's a period of feeling stuck. You know, and these readings, they're short. So, you know, these energies are fleeting. So you can still move out of this. But you need to, you know, apply yourself and really get to know each other again. Right? Because this doesn't feel like getting to know each other phase of a relationship. This feels like we're a little bit stuck and we need to talk. Put some spice in your life, Scorpio. You can do this. Yeah, so another stuck card. So you got the Eight of Wands. It is in a reverse. So you're just not having these conversations that you need to have with your partner. Yeah, so you got the Ten of Swords. It is in the upright. So you're not holding on to past betrayals within your relationship. And then where you get stuck is you start gripping again because you have the Four of Pentacles in the upright now. And what you're coming out about is foolishness, you know, because you have the Fool in reverse. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries, but a lot of this just feels like stagnation, you know, stagnation, like a stagnation point that you feel like you can't get out of. But if you know, got to know each other again, right, took that time out and said, hey, you know, like, this is where we are right now. Like, we need to have a discussion and actually come back to a point where, you know, that point where you're, like, actually wanting to be with the person that you're with, and you're, like, where you don't, it's not about, like, financial things or children or, you know, things like that. And it just feels like, you know, like that awkward, like, that painful silence. That's what it feels like. And, take the time to put it back together. You know what I mean? And remember why you want to be with that person to begin with. Because even if there was betrayal somewhere, there was a lot of good somewhere. There was a point that you didn't want to be separated from this freaking person. Remember that point, you know? And get to know each other again. Alright, my Scorpios, if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to hit the bell because I will be going live, my friends. So, yeah, take care. If you'd like to get a read with me, then just check me about below. Alright.